Dream drama. Have you ever wondered how someone who has never seen the world can sing about hope and light? Today, I want to tell you about Fanny Crosby. She was a famous songwriter and poet in 19th century America. She wrote over 8,000 hymns and brought hope to so many people. But did you know? She was blind from a very young age. So how did she live such a bright and hopeful life? Let's find out her amazing story together. Fanny Crosby was born in 1820 in New York, USA. Unfortunately, due to a doctor's mistake, she lost her sight when she was only 6 weeks old. However, her parents, especially her grandmother, helped Fanny not to be discouraged by her disability. Her grandmother read the Bible to her every day and guided her to live her life looking to God.
Fanny, God never makes mistakes. The greatest happiness in life is walking with Him. So don't be sad about not being able to see. Instead, think of it as a special chance to focus only on God. Use the talents He has given you with joy.
Fanny kept her grandmother's words in her heart. She decided to live every day with a thankful heart to God. As a child, she started writing poems, and at 15 years old, she entered the New York Institute for the Blind. There, she learned music and had the chance to develop her talents even more. Even though she couldn't see, she was one of the brightest and most active students.
I cannot see, but I believe that God is with me, so I will choose joy instead of despair.
Fanny thanked God and praised Him through music and poetry. Even after graduating, she worked as a teacher, giving hope to other blind students. But she didn't stop there. She wanted to share God's love with even more people through her words and music. When Fanny reached her 30s, she began writing hymns in earnest. She went on to write over 8,000 hymns, bringing comfort and hope to countless people. One of her most famous hymns was "All the Way My Savior Leads Me." One day, Fanny was walking quickly down the street. She had just finished volunteering at a charity to help the poor and was on her way home. But suddenly the police stopped her.
Hey you! We've seen you hanging around with the homeless. Your behavior looks suspicious. Come with us.
I was simply singing hymns and sharing God's message with them.
But Fanny did not lose hope. She began to sing hymns inside the prison. Before long, the other prisoners heard her singing and started to sing along. From that day on, Fanny performed a miracle even in prison by sharing the gospel of Jesus Christ with many people. One day, while Fanny was worshiping at church,
Fanny, the believers gathered here are going through great hardships. Everyone is feeling exhausted and struggling. Could you express God's comfort through a hymn?
Of course. I will write according to the words the Lord gives me.
The hymn that was born from that moment brought great strength and comfort to countless believers. One day, a special message reached her. The President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln, wanted to meet her.
Mrs. Fanny Crosby, I was deeply comforted by your hymns. Even during the war, I prayed every night while listening to "Till the Last I Shall Go."
Mr. President, I'm simply grateful that God has chosen to use me.
Your hymns have given hope to our people. I believe that God is speaking through you.
Fanny Crosby could not see, but her heart was filled with the light of God. She never once complained about her disability throughout her life.
I used to pray for my eyes to be opened, to see, but now my prayer has changed. I no longer need to open my eyes or see, for God leads me in all my ways. My way, my path goes.
Dream drama. Please subscribe and like.